Hey gang, what's good? Welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda. We're here on Havarl checking out this this potential lead on the Solarian ship, the Solarian Ark. We're gonna fast travel out there actually because it's a little further out, you know, we don't want to walk all the way. Sometimes you have to, especially on these small walking plants, you have to make a judgment call as to whether you think you can get there before the before the loading screen finishes.
What do you think this was for? Some kind of aqueduct?
Alright. Now, I will say that I've done quite a bit of this before. I actually tried to record this twice, but there must be something about this area that crashes my computer, so we're gonna try and get around that. Like, I don't know. It's something about this specifically. These few events that I've undergone. Or maybe it's like some new update. There was a Windows update recently. Maybe that's fucked with Andromeda, which was already not the most stable of things, you know? So we'll see. We'll see how it turns out. I'm sure I'm sure things will work out, right? I'm an optimist. Look, found a thing. Wow, that was the last one we needed. Holy smokes. Well, thank God we didn't have to turn it in either. We just got it done is all. But yeah, like I said, I've done quite a bit of this. Well, I won't spoil anything for you, but I don't want to set up any false pretenses that I don't know what's about to happen. I fucking hate that when people like fake that shit. God. I mean, you know, do your thing, do your thing. I don't have anything against it. I know it actually is pretty good because it lets you script out things better, stuff like that. It plays a little bit better. It's more like actual television than like live reactionary bullshit. But hey, you know, do your thing, do your thing. I ain't hating. I ain't dogging on you.
Gravity goes away.
They really should not have given her that line about the gravity going away in 3-2. The timing is just always completely thrown off. Like that, at least Bullseye, that could be fine anywhere. Like, even right after combat has ended and the enemy has died, it makes sense. But if she's counting down,
Those
then...
are the coordinates we were sent.
You mean that tip-off about the Solarian Ark? Let's stay sharp!
Alright, here we got some fucking Ket are coming in. Oh no, the Ket! Look out! Let's get ready to blast them. Chosen. Fortunately, they all land, like, together, so they're just, like, an incredibly easy target. Oh. See? Oh, gosh. Just I was about to do a super stomp on them. Alright, did we get them all? Is that some back there? What the fuck? How'd these guys get way back here? There we go.
Okay, no more following anonymous tip-offs.
Let's look around. They might have left something.
And here's the thing that they left. We give it a scan, and... Ow, shit. What an a-hole. Let's examine it real quick.
They were hoping to capture someone.
For some reason, the lighting goes really bad here.
If you'd broken a sweat, I'd be sorrier.
You sent us the message about the Solarian Ark?
Yes, Major Salin Vaughn, STG, retired, of course.
Now, STG, I think, are the dudes from Mass Effect 1. You remember the whole hold the line bit? I don't know if you've played Mass Effect 1, but I think they were most prevalent in there. I think they may have also... They probably appeared in the other ones as well, but that's where I remember them most from.
What's STG?
Special Tasks Group. Back home, we were field agents who gathered intelligence and handled inconveniences.
The Solarian Union's fixers.
If you prefer.
Of course,
As I said,
not impressed.
these days I stick with retiree.
Yeah, good for you. Why is this important to me?
A lot of people came to Andromeda for a fresh start.
I'm sure I'll enjoy mine when I find it.
I always
Let's
thought
be
that was
frank,
more
there are
snarky
too
than it
many
came off.
inconsistencies aboard our Ark. They only make sense
We
if someone
couldn't
betrayed
talk,
us to
like,
the Ket.
on the ground?
My
like,
best suspect
you have to
is a
talk in the
biologist,
water?
Dr. Adden, but the evidence is thin. I need a Pathfinder to verify what I've found, or I risk arresting an innocent man.
Who's Adden? Why would he betray his Ark?
An ex-military biologist from the early wake-up team on our Ark. He claims to be studying the Ket. As for why, I intend to ask him.
Couldn't Hager help you with this?
Hager's too green to be corrupt, but his team's another story. You're
So how does this guy...
trustworthy. If you were involved, you wouldn't have saved our Ark in the first place.
Yeah, but how do you know my team isn't working against me as well? Like, if Hajar is fine, but his team is fucked, why do you think I'm any different? What if I've been working this whole time against my own team?
All right, I'm in. How do we catch your traitor?
I only have 2 leads left. Dr. Adden's equipment and a cat
I guess you're
might
not
be his
supposed to think
handler.
about it too
I need
much.
you and your Sam to analyze them. If we show Dr. Adden's in regular contact with the cat, that would prove he's the one.
What if we can't?
What if the evidence doesn't implicate Adden?
If I'm really that rusty, I suppose I'd have to start over from scratch. Remember, Dr. Adden's equipment and his cat contact. This has to be watertight. Good luck.
Alright, watertight. Now we have a fucking quest to go all the way over to Vold of places. Like, good God. Okay, however, when we get out of here, we'll actually get a quest to come back to Havarl for Jal. Let's fast travel over to the Tempest. Now, the way that we get the quest for Jal coming back here is a little finagly, actually. I found it by accident, and the second time I was trying to record this, I didn't get it immediately. I had to do, like I said, I had to do a little bit of finagling.
Bridge is yours, Pathfinder.
I had to enter the galaxy map and then leave it for it to pop up on the email. And another thing, why can't I just check my email on my Omni tool? I can check my email wherever I am as long as I have internet currently. Like, in modern day, I can look at my phone. As long as I've got internet access, I can check my email. I can see all my latest, like, horse porn issue. Alright, about Sam from Lexi Ryder. After our last discussion, Sam and I thought it best if we both took a crash course in AI history to gain a better understanding of each other's perspectives. It's been immensely helpful in finding common ground, but also for highlighting the differences between Sam and the Geth. The Geth didn't need the Quarians to survive, but Sam cannot carry out his primary functions without a Pathfinder. I still don't like that Sam has the ability to stop your heart, but I no longer have the nightmares about him getting trigger-happy with your life. Now, the interesting thing about this is her implication is that the only reason the Geth were bad is because they didn't need the Quarians to survive, which is just bullshit. Like, what a fucked up way of thinking about that. Like, the Geth... Like, that's not why the Geth turned on the Quarians. There were several factors, and maybe the biggest was that the Quarians were really shitty to the Geth. Alright, no subject from Aksul. Human. To hate blindly is as dangerous as to trust blindly. An old Angaran proverb, one of many I've forgotten somewhere along the way. This is not an apology. I don't know if I will ever be able to look upon an alien and not feel hatred. But what I did to Jal was wrong, so I must try. What a fucking backwards-ass way of... I don't know, what a shithead. Fuck you. Alright, let's see. Do we get it again? No. Okay, so we have to enter the galaxy map. This is so dumb. Like, it's just another way of like, popping us with a quest as soon as we come back to go to another fucking planet. But watch this. Alright, exit. Oh, we're on Vold now. Oh, we went to Vold. We're all the way out there. We did, like, a few loading screens. We came back. But then... Uh-oh. Meet my true mother from Jal. Ryder, I've been telling my family about you and my time on the Tempest. I'd love for you to meet them and see where I grew up. My true mother, Sahuna, is especially interested in meeting you. Next time we're on Havarl, let's stop by. Fuck me, right? That is so dumb that it doesn't just... It's not an immediate follow-up, that you have to go up into space. And, God, if you didn't know about that, I'm sure we've done this many a time before. And we've just, like, been traveling across planets and it just keeps sending us back and forth between planets. Now, another thing is that you need to have Jal as your companion or else you can't get there. Alright. Let's roll out. Like, God,
Entering atmosphere.
it's like the game
LZ
just...
in sight.
Like, I get that it wants it to make it seem like there's this humongous galaxy. Which is a good thing, because... I don't know, I guess the first Mass Effect didn't seem like it was that huge of a galaxy, but they avoided a lot of... I don't know. Like, this doesn't do it either. The first Mass Effect actually felt like it was a bigger galaxy in the first place anyway. I don't know. Just poorly handled, I think. Okay. Let's actually... Yeah, it's right up here, so now we don't need to fast travel. it might actually be quicker for us to just jetpack over here. So there's like there's a shuttle up here that we can only use if Jal is our companion. If someone isn't if Jal is not your companion, this prompt will not appear. You absolutely need to have Jal with you. And then it just immediately cuts from here to Jal's place. There's no like transition of them. Oh, that's what that is flying away. I used to think that was a giant bug creature bugging out.
Wait. Is that bad news?
No, no. The Pathfinder is interested in where I grew up. Ryder, this is my true mother, Sahuna Amadarav.
Nice to meet you. I know Ingara liked the hugging.
Now, in my defense, the very first time I played through this, I knew to hug her. I remembered that.
He's my favorite. Smart, loyal, kind. A great shot. Writes poetry, sews.
Mother.
I'm late for a resistance meeting. Stay clear.
Your mother's in the Resistance?
Yes. And every child is her favorite.
Yeah, just like
Everyone,
the majority of
this
mothers
is
from every
Ryder.
species.
Hi.
Look who the Karkin dragged in. Welcome back. This is where I spent most of my days growing up. Me, my sister, Koana, our cousin, Etta, and brother, Finn. Then Dave Zill, Roru.
So wonderful to
Hey,
have
Jal.
you back.
Dave
Hey, human.
Zill?
Jal, you bring in someone special to meet us.
Wow. Cozy.
We like to live like this.
Gonna give your friends some real food?
Good to see you. And here's my room. My tiny sanctuary.
So do they all out there have their own room in here, this little tiny cramped room? Because this is a cramped little tiny room, but there's a lot of siblings out there that he has. Do they each have a room on this complex? Because that is a shitload of rooms. Oh, home is home. Weird place to stop the,
We have a saying that I like.
the pacing, by the way.
Home is where the
This guy
heart
stood
is.
there.
I like that. Oh, no. Who put this here?
Schematics of...
When I was 7, my aunt stole a Ket weapon for me. So I took it apart to learn.
And that was a Karkin.
Pet Karkin. Alfit. He died. So I also took him apart.
To learn?
Why not? I never show people these things, but I feel like we're family.
Yeah, Jal, we're family. Straight up Fast and Furious, you know, all that stuff.
I'm glad Ephra threw you on my ship.
Hey, there's one more thing you might like. Sit there.
Been interesting so far. Nice. You made that?
Long ago. It's not accurate. More of a dream, really.
How did we...
one
We
more
just
thing I
assumed
want
that
to
he
take
made
apart
this?
and figure out.
Me too, Jal. Me too.
Yo, look at Jal's legs. That looks weird. Seeing him sitting down with his legs out like that. Alright. Well, let's test and see if it was quicker. Let's just do a little bit of testing, huh? Anyway, next up, I guess we'll be going... Yeah, I'm not sure. I think it may actually be quicker to fast travel. Because that was a pretty fast loading screen. This one, however, not so much.
Leaving Avaril. Bridge is yours, Pathfinder.
And we'll head down to Vold. This mission, by the way, is really fucking annoying. We may actually do some cuts. That way you don't have to experience all the load screens. Okay, here we are, out in Vold area. We're at Techix.
I'm reading a temperature
We've got a little scanning to do out here for some shit for that spy guy who has some ideas, some leads.
Life support is back online.
Just gotta make our way up to this building, and then we can fast travel to the next one. Let's see here.
Dr.
Oh, there's loot in here as well. Commando armor, yeah.
The one the STG agent is investigating.
Let's see, it should be this thing.
This equipment has been sterilized with a standard radioisotope. There are trace elements of biomaterial that could be consistent with exaltation pods.
Or they
Could be.
could be leftovers from Adam's experiments.
So let's check out the other lead, the Ket handler.
Alright. Now, let's go over to the cat handler, like she said. We'll fast travel up here. We'll pop into the Nomad, run on over, and then after this, it sends us to an entirely different planet. Which is honestly fucking awful.
Serving with Asari commandos doesn't make you Asari. When did I say that? You sure act like it sometimes. It's kind of funny. Just saying, don't be that person. Nothing worse.
Let's get a scan. Let's get a...
Oh, look.
Let's
Ryder
get a
is...
scan.
Let's get a scan. Let's get a scan. Let's get a scan.
Here they come!
Look, got some folks out here. Pop our aura. Start blasting fools. Oh shit. Getting a little low on shielding here.
That STG agent was right. This Ket was Dr. Adam's contact.
Whew! Getting them all, huh? One more. Gotcha. Alright. Let's see, we got some loot over here. Don't need that. Taking that. Alright. Now let's see, we're actually supposed to scan the corpse of this guy, which took me a while to figure out. Because I thought the tracker was just off, which has happened before. Yeah, Ryder, I know we want to get a scan. Uh-oh, this is problematic because their body has flown away somewhere. Oh god, is this them? Nope. Fuck me, which one are they? Nope. Nope. Oh my god, could you imagine trying to do this the first time? Like, when I didn't realize that I needed their body? Like, what if I just didn't know? What if someone did not know that it was the body? Because the tracker isn't spot on. The tracker doesn't know where they are. Good God. Let's examine these remains, I guess. Disruptor ammo. Are there any other corpses up here? Man, we don't really need that, but I guess we'll take it. For fuck's sake, where is it? Is this it? There we go.
This has a Milky Way comm device implanted. Particle vibration on the transmitter resembles Solarian encryptions.
Resembles doesn't prove much. The Ket could have found the implant on the Solarian Ark. The best leads on Adam's betrayal, and they're both circumstantial.
Too bad for Salen.
How about we talk to Hager about this, back on the Nexus? He might have something.
Isn't it great how the marker was out here? And the dude's body was all the way in there? Alright, now we gotta go talk to Hager, who is on the fucking Nexus. We can't ring him up, we can't call him. We have a VidCon, we can't call him though. Can't ring him up on the VidCon or the VidCaller, whatever it is. Or on our phone thing. You know, we set up all those radio towers to get easy communication between colonies and all that, between planets. But, you know, turns out useless. Fuck me, right? Whew, alright, here we are. All the way back on the freaking Nexus. We got our triple threat Neapolitan special right there with the arcs. We left Natanus out there. We didn't even salvage anything important from it, apparently. Poor Turians. Like, good lord. They don't seem that broken up about it. I guess it's their military culture that helps out with that. They're, you know, take their lumps. Like, improvise, adapt, overcome, something like that. Alright, now we're gonna head all the way over here to, wherever this fucking dude is. He's in operations. Right, they're in the room with Tan in it. All of those folks are hanging out there. Alright. Let's see. We don't have any other quests up here, right? Yeah, no. Okay. Just double checking while we're in here. It's all become a blur now at this point.
Ryder, glad you could make it.
So yes, after that, the Ket tightened security. I've only just got back.
The idea of Solarians figuring out exaltation must keep them up at night.
A comforting thought.
So you're finding out the Ket's dirty exaltation secrets?
And, if we're lucky, a way to stop it. I meant to thank you for the star maps.
You're welcome. Between us, charting the Scourge and Ryder's vault data, the Ket will run out of bolt holes.
I'll send you our latest.
I can send a copy to the Turians as well, for their new Pathfinder.
A rookie. Any names yet?
They must have plenty of good candidates.
I hope they're prepared.
Better to find your wings as you fly. Worked for us, didn't it?
More groundwork would have helped in the early days.
For now, friends, I need your help. The first wine bottled in Andromeda, sent back to the Nexus.
Right, this was
seemed worthy of our
actually
first
for their
proper
secret meeting
together.
Yeah.
If we have a toast.
To the great adventure, and all the mysteries waiting for us.
We never do actually toast. It just, everyone just kind of walks back to where they're going. Alright, Hager, let me stop you there, pal. I got something
Ryder.
for you.
Your pilot said you were helping Major Salen Vaughn with an investigation into Dr. Adden.
You know Salem?
Only by reputation. One of STG's finest back in the day. I tried to help him with Adden, but sort of stalled.
What's your take?
What do you make of Salen's theory that someone betrayed your people?
It doesn't seem possible, but there's so much that doesn't fit otherwise. I reached out to ARC leadership, the ones who woke up first, but they keep putting me off. I had an idea, but it might not be completely legal.
We're playing by the book.
Can we risk anything shady? We need any findings to be bulletproof.
I trust you not to get caught. One of those ARC officers, Rand Lon, has an apartment here. If he's busy, he won't be around. And a quick scan wouldn't hurt anything. Just see what's there.
Okay. So now we have to go to the other part of this place. The apartments that we've been to before. It seems like the apartments really only exist for us to snoop around in, huh? At least that's my read on it. We've only ever done snooping there, right? Okay, here we are. Docking bay.
The Turian Ark has been found, but the Turian Pathfinder, Mason Barrow, was reportedly killed shepherding the Ark planetside. Former Spectre Avitus Riggs was widely speculated to replace Barrow as Pathfinder, but has not been seen since the Natanus was recovered. This is HNS.
Yeah, and that other dude is, dude's drinking on, Kadara, I think. At Krala's, remember that? We found him there? What the heck? They should be here meeting with, the other Pathfinders. Or I guess they don't want it. I mean, they should at least report in and say something like, yeah, I don't really want that responsibility.
Locked.
I may be able to hack this, Pathfinder. There may be additional clues, Pathfinder.
Alright. Now in here, we just have to scan a whole bunch of stuff. Now, this actually took me quite a bit of time the first time. So check this out. I'm looking over here. Nothing to scan. Now watch. Oh. Look. It picks up right there, but like... Look. What shit is that? So, I missed this a whole lot.
It's been watered recently.
A single fiber is caught on a leaf. It shows traces of novetamine,
A drug?
a neurodepressant reported in some Andromeda wildlife. This plant is not one of them.
And then there's this. Which I don't think actually does anything. This thing, this terminal.
Password protected.
I don't
That'll
really
help, Sam?
understand how it works.
Accessing. It contains financial and personnel reports. However, the EM signature suggests data was recently cleaned.
Like, right here, this is the keypad, the keyboard. And is this the screen? Like, why is it over here to the side? Maybe it, like, does a projection? I have no idea. Here's some shit. Talcum powder. And I thought this was like a humongous, like, secret thing underneath their bed. But no, we're looking right here at the footprints.
Freshly vacuumed.
Traces of dust still remain. Based on the Scourge radiation count, they came from a remote world.
So Rand Lon, or someone in his apartment, went exploring out there. Okay, something's fishy. Sam, can you work out which planet the dust on the floor came from?
I have a candidate. No record of any official visit. Once in orbit, I can approximate a nav point.
Alright, and let's check this out before we go. Cost-benefit assessment. To Rand Lon from Neost Hearn. Here are the estimates you asked for. I adjusted them for current inflation on... yada. Congratulations on the Pachero safe return. Regarding invitation from Open Keld, I appreciate even one reply. 12 invites in 12 days have kept me distracted. I hope those 3 junior staff are still accompanying you. It's probably simpler to book space for 12 on the Commons and 4 on the mezzanine, plus 1 just in case. That way, if we need one more place, we're prepared. See you on the 18th. Prescription refill reminder, yada yada yada. Yeah, medical dispensary. Yeah. So it's mostly just personal stuff. It's nothing very important seeming.
What are you doing in my apartment?
Except for the dust.
You must be Rand Lon.
Yes. You're the one who saved our Ark. What are you doing here?
Alright, we're gonna try and play it off smooth.
My fault. I'm visiting a friend and these doors all look alike.
You're quite
Real smooth
obviously
rider.
not here by accident. Now please, explain why you broke in.
Too bad
or
you
I'll
can't
have
just
to report
deck
this
this
to the
guy.
militia.
I'm helping.
I'm working with Major Salen Varn. He has the paperwork.
Salen? Huh, I see. If the Major's at it again, this makes more sense.
What do you mean?
No, I won't spread rumors. You can go, but I wouldn't break into any more homes on Salen's advice.
No, tell me about him. Tell me.
If I've been misled, I should hear these rumors.
The Major is brilliant, but he's just been in STG too long. He's been bothering us with conspiracies since he woke up. It's common in retired agents. They can't navigate a world without espionage.
I see.
Look, let's forget this happened. For the Major's sake. Goodbye, Pathfinder.
Still
So
got
that does
planet
seem
identified,
plausible,
Sam?
but still,
Yes,
yeah.
Pathfinder.
Let's see why Rand or his...
Oops. Let's see where Rand or his friends are going to the middle of nowhere, right? Don't know why I got cut off there. That happens so much in this game. Jeez. Okay. Now we're going all the way out to Eladin. Let's actually check over here real quick. I'm sure the vehicle merchant has nothing. Yeah. Okay, we're just never going to check the vehicle merchant ever again. Because they clearly don't know what the fuck's up. But the general merchant... let's see. Double mod extension, sure, I'll take one. Automatic fire, why not? Before we've passed on them, but you know. Kinetic coils are great. Shield booster, no. Tech power decryption key could be good. AR barrel, sure. Okay, let's confirm. Like, we've got plenty of money. I don't see us spending it. I feel like the game is coming to a close. Like, this will be the last bout of, like, allies and relationships missions. Alright. Now we have to head all the way to fucking Eladin, right? Isn't that great? Don't you... This quest has sent us so many fucking places. Good God, man. Alright, we'll do more cuts. We'll be back on Eladin. Alright, now we're back again on fucking Eladin out here at the worm zone. Hopefully we don't get our fucking ass torn apart. We got... fuck. God, I hope it's not coming after me. I really hope it's not. It makes me so fucking anxious to have that fucking worm out there. Alright, now if you remember, we have another important quest out here for Eladin, which we'll hit while we're at it, while we're out here. Oh. Hello. Alright. Beautiful dunes. It'd be so cool if they added in like animations and stuff for walking on the dunes, and like Ryder like stumbles or trips and like has to sort of crouch down to gain balance, and like will roll down them sometimes and kick up a whole bunch of the dune dust and all that everywhere.
Pathfinder, these are the approximate coordinates extrapolated from the Solarian apartment.
And nothing.
There's sand traps all over. Let's look under the surface.
Alright, now there is a container. I think Uncharted actually did that. Uncharted 3 did it with the Dooney area.
Something was here, then dragged that way.
Alright, now fortunately I know where they lead. They lead up this ridge. Right here.
Scavengers.
Which is good,
Might be
because if you
trouble.
came out here on
The
foot,
trail
you'd have to
leads
go
right
all
to
the way
them.
over there on foot as well. Or run back. Alright. Sure are a lot of dudes out here, huh?
Is that Salen?
He's alive. Barely.
Pass the metagel. Let's get him back on his feet.
Oh great, now we have Metagel. Are you for real? All the other times we needed Metagel to save someone, we didn't have it, but now we have it. What the fuck? Very circumstantial, huh? I didn't even notice that bit of dialogue before. Pass the Metagel. Shh. Fuck me. Alright. Let's grab this last bit of loot. Oh, scope. Nice. Okay.
Salen, what happened to you?
Salen. Very familiar for our first real meeting.
You're sure he's okay?
I contacted you, hoping one of my suspects would do something reckless, and unfortunately, he did. I imagine I was supposed to vanish out here while he used my cloak device. Any Salen you met was Dr. Adden in disguise.
Wait, he asked me to analyze leads that could implicate him.
Let me guess. Adden asked you to scan those leads. I suspected the traitor was hiding messages on optical encoders. Those messages were the real proof I needed, but a powerful scanner like yours would wipe them. Adden used you and my investigation to cover his tracks. Canny bastard.
I don't like how he's saying "ugh" like that. Ugh. Like, that's very suspicious, huh?
I examined an apartment belonging to a Solarian officer, Rand Lon. The clues there led me to you.
Interesting. That confirms my suspicions. Everything comes back to our ARC. Adden didn't have the clearance to alter logs or affect the nav computer, yet he's obviously guilty. I suspect Adden is the front man for a conspiracy involving the Ket. He's the key to blowing it open.
I also don't trust you at all.
Enough conspiracies. I'm not going to be used again.
Adden tried to murder me. What might he do to say, your sister? He overlooked the last piece of evidence. The
What a
dart
shit.
used to poison me still inside with the ballistics intact. We could prove Adden's guilt. He'd agree to meet you. My people could finally have justice. But it's your decision.
We'd need somewhere to meet Adden. Somewhere neutral.
There are caves on Kadara that might be suitable.
Send the word.
I like how fucking Sam, why would you say on Kadara? Couldn't it be on this planet? There's so many neutral places here. Fuck! Why do we have to go all the way to fucking Kadara? This fucking quest is impossible. Alright, fuck me. While we're out here, let's see, what quest was it? Because there's quite a few out here that we have, but I only want the, here, this one. The crashed Ket ships on Eladin. Right? Because it seems like there's some infighting going on. Alright, let's see. Can we fast travel out closer? Yeah, we can. Right here, right where we started, I think. On Eladin. That's what this is. Can poke around a little bit. Now this I actually haven't done. This is all new to me. Alright. Yep. Just right up the ridge. Sure.
PB, just so you know, I'm not stealing anyone's culture. Fighting with the Asari commandos changed how I think. It was meant...
Oh, why'd they interrupt
Smoke in
that?
the distance.
Because of the look?
Probably the crashed ship we're looking for.
That was a good conversation that I was really interested in hearing, actually. Because that's like a valid concern,
Cat
right?
Killing other cat?
They really are going all out.
Wow, look at this. Look, we're just gonna fight them all. We're just gonna take them all on. Normally you wait for them to wipe each other out. Nah, that's not how Ryder do. Gosh, getting stuck on some rocks. One guy left, huh?
I think we got them all.
Nice. Okay. What have we got to search for? Oh. Here we go. Datapad.
What's this?
It appears to be a Ket data log, Pathfinder. It may contain saved data of some variety.
Can we access this
Well, no
data?
shit.
The device is locked.
It's a data log. It may contain data. Yeah, that's never stopped you before.
When has a simple lock ever stopped you, Sam? Come on, hack this thing.
Pathfinder, it is not just a simple lock. We have never encountered a Ket device with security like this before. I suggest we bring it back to the Tempest for further analysis.
Suvi might be able to figure it out.
Suvi? Suvi might be able to figure it out? What's she gonna do? Lick it? Is she gonna give it a taste? Alright. Sure. Suvi might be able to figure it out. Why not? Wow, this fucking smoke monster's here in full force. Alright, let's pick up this loot, and I guess we'll head to the Tempest and talk to Suvi. Alright, popping on in. Extracting on out. Speaking to Suvi on the Tempest. Right, and we get to see our three little friends again. I mean, it's more than three, huh? This is the best loading screen. Honestly. These little guys, they're so cute. Maybe I wouldn't mind all the loading screens so much if they were on all of them. What if they were just on every planet? God. That would actually be pretty good. That would be pretty fucking dope. Alright, Suvi, what's up?
Welcome
Too bad
back.
we couldn't just radio in and, like, transmit it up to her, you know? But hey, we were coming up here anyway.
It's almost unbelievable that some of the Ket would be fighting their own. The Ket
Nah.
always seems so monolithic, almost faceless.
I mean, that's just classic, like, you know, discrimination, thinking that they're all the same. That there's no divided opinion amongst them. I mean, come on, they're not fucking hive mind.
There's
Yeah,
so
we
much
know
we
so
still
little.
don't know about how their society functions.
The stuff you've brought in is helping shed some light on those questions. Speaking of which, this device you found at that destroyed Ket ship, it's secured with a biometric lock that can only be activated with a specific genetic code.
So, like a fingerprint scan, except with a genetic fingerprint.
Exactly. Whatever's in this, it's probably only meant for trusted individuals.
So you're saying I have to track down some Ket?
But that would be impossible, Ryder. Remember those Ket genetic samples you scanned on Volt? Lexi's been working on the data, and I have an idea that just might work. We should go talk with her when you have time.
Yeah, I have time right now. Let's do it. I don't get why they didn't just do a transition of us both walking together to go talk to Lexi, who's right over here. Is there a situation in which Lexi might not be on the ship and it would be Go talk to someone else. Alright, Lexi.
Got your memo, Suvi. Data's right here, but I'm not sure what you're expecting to find.
Tell me you have it all sequenced.
Yes, of course. It was the first thing I...
Perfect. Sam, can you test combinations of sequences against the lock?
Testing.
Brute force, Dr. Anwar?
Tried and true methods. And with Sam's processing speed, it should take no time.
Key found.
Whoa. We thought it was a data log, but it's not. It's...
It just locked onto a transmission.
Does it compromise our security?
The device is a receiver. It will not reveal our location.
This transmission is audio.
The Archon has abandoned our way, spurns tradition, defies protocol. He abuses his authority, obsesses over Remnant secrets, and keeps us cut off from home. This cannot continue. He will return to the path of right or be destroyed. This is my promise. An Archon stands tall only while we hold him up.
Someone's gunning for the Archon. I'd say that's something we can exploit.
You don't mean try to make some kind of deal?
Don't know yet. What else is in the transmission?
It's the same stuff. It repeats. I wonder if there's a way to trace the signal. Scanning for nav point. I'll transmit it to your Omni tool, in case you want to check it out.
What do you think we'll find out there?
I don't know. It might be a base of Ket dissidents organizing against the Archon.
Whatever it is, please be careful, Ryder.
Oh, wow, it's on Eos of all places. Well, we got quite a few missions to head on over to Eos. But first, let's get this one on Kadara out of the way, right? Speak to the imposter in Kadara's caves. Not the first time we had some sort of imposter on Kadara, right? Okay. I guess we'll do some cuts again. Make our way to these caves on Kadara, huh? Fuck me. And Kadara is no easy, like, place to navigate because it starts you out in this town and then you have to go to the terminal to get into the slums area. Oh my god. Okay, here we are on fucking Kadara. Good god. It's been a fucking long, strange trip. Alright, now we're gonna go into these caves and we've also got business with Vetra up here. We'll probably, actually, you know what? Let's swap her out. Let's swap out Cora for Vetra while we think of it. Whoops, nope, that's not the loadout. Okay, loadout, there it is. Okay, now we want Cora to become Vetra. There we go. Confirm. Great. Fade to black. We'll do Vetra's thing second, and we'll hit up these neutral caves. Is what they're called apparently. Neutral Milk Cave.
Where was I?
Yeah, right up here.
Oh, right. So, me and the oddball Solarian, whose name I can't remember, we stowed away on a Batarian freighter. Ended up skinny dipping in this glass bottom pool, suspended over... Hey, what's wrong? You bored?
No, not bored. I'm...
Alright, never mind. Doesn't matter.
PB, it's just
a ridiculous night of stupid, pointless crap anyway.
Huh. PB thinks that Vetra is really cool, and PB's trying to impress Vetra with, like, her cool stories, but Vetra is just, like, hardened as hell. Has seen a lot of shit. Alright. Yeah, I like that. I like that dynamic. Alright, what's gonna happen in here? Drowleer. It's you! I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do it. Oh, I'm just gonna steal some of your stuff here. Don't mind me. Is that stealing? I have no idea what that is. What I just did. Must be.
There you are. Did you investigate those leads?
I learned you're a Ket collaborator
Look,
and a murderer.
Who's one
his subtitle.
Short. So it's true. Old spies really do live forever. This old spy would punch you if he wasn't carrying evidence in his chest. I tried to give you a decent burial, Major. There was no time to convince you of our cause.
Why'd he reveal himself to me? I still was up in the air on this. I guess you're gonna pay. I'm gonna
save it, Admin.
Get you.
You betrayed your people. You'll never see daylight again.
My people agreed to this. Several of us woke early, prepped the Ark, and then we found the Ket.
an unstoppable enemy. So we made a pact. Sacrifice our Ark to the Ket and learn their secrets. So one day, we could destroy them along with their exaltation.
But did all of your people agree on that?
You pretended to be Ket allies so you could study them, then stab them in the back?
Listen, there is an empire of Ket beyond Helios. All-powerful conquerors who will invade us eventually. The secrets we learn could stop our extinction before it begins. Give us our freedom, and they're yours. Don't let this go to waste.
Let's see, what did you learn?
What exactly are you offering?
The intricacies of the Ket Empire. Vassals, potential weak points, exaltation secrets.
Which we can't confirm, and you could have pulled out of your cloaca.
We had to sacrifice civilians for this, Major. Will you let that be for nothing?
I mean, you just made a pretty good argument as to why we should arrest you, my friend. Let's arrest you. You sacrifice civilians.
Major.
Let the other Solarians take a swing at him first.
Arrest me, and you'll never find the others.
I've got nothing but time to look. I'm retired, remember? I owe you big for this, Ryder. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need a militia pickup.
Dude, it sounds like...
And the biggest drink on the Nexus.
It sounds like he's got to take a huge shit. Honestly, that's what it sounds like. Oh, old Salen's got to take a massive dump-a-rooney. Alright. Let's get out of these dingy caves. God, I can't believe we came out all the way to Kadara for that. Like, good God. They didn't even make use of, like, any of Kadara's set other than, like, oh, there's a cave. There are caves on Eladin. There are seedy bars that we could have met at. What hell? What a fresh fucking hell, honestly. Vetra, I hope your thing is exciting. You're gonna have some sort of nice introspective moment to just sort of let's chill out too. We're gonna have a nice moment. It'll be good, it'll be grand, it'll be fantastic.
Hey, have you tried any Angaran cuisine? Fire-roasted spider beetle is the best thing.
Wouldn't touch that even if I could digest it.
Well, no one from the Milky Way can really digest it, but trust me, the consequences are so worth it. Also, the roasting doesn't...
Here we are.
Shit! It doesn't actually what? Kill it or something? So you're shitting out a living things or something? Shitting out a bug that's still alive? Oh my god. I would not want a living, like, giant bug to come out of my ass. I'd be fine with a tiny living bug coming out of my ass. What are we doing?
You were right. The view is great from up here.
We're not even to the top yet. Come
This
on,
seems
I'll
dangerous
race
as hell.
A race? Up this cliff?
Less talk, more climb. Let's go, Pathfinder. And no jump jets. No one likes a cheat.
This isn't fair. You're taller. You have reach.
Staying within your limits is no fun, Ryder.
You can cheat. Alright.
Having fun?
See? Not fair.
Wow. It's all going to be like this, huh?
No. Better.
For 14 months, I wondered if I'd made a mistake coming here and dragging my sister with me. I don't wonder anymore. Boarding the Tempest that day was the best decision I ever made.
It has been wild.
It's been
This
a
is
wild
very
ride,
romantic, actually.
Wouldn't exchange it for any other.
Man, I would, right now, I would totally go, you know, romance Vetra instead of Cora if I could change things. But we've already been way set down this path for a long while now. All right. So when next we come back, I'll have us on Eos. We'll be raring to go, doing shitloads of missions that we actually have on Eos. We have so many there. We have like 4, maybe 5. I don't know. A lot. Till next time. Peace.